Coach Melissa here. So when it comes to making your daily Shakeology recipe, there's some definite do's and don'ts, especially if this is your first time making Shakeology. There's some definite things you should and should not do the first time you're making your recipe. So I want to go over some quick do's and don'ts. So 1, don't add water. Second of all, don't not add fruit or any other sort of thing to your Shakeology like coffee or something. Don't not add that. Third of all, don't just shake it in your shaker cup and not use a blender. Basically, if you do any of those 3 things when you first blend your Shakeology, you're gonna absolutely hate it and you're gonna come back to your coach and say, ew, that thing is disgusting. Why on earth did you make me buy that? So what you should do is 1, make sure you add almond milk, especially if it's the first time you're drinking it. Second of all, make sure you're adding fruit or coffee or some sort of other ingredient to it to really amp it up and make it super delicious. Make sure you use ice in a blender and blend it up and make it nice and thick. Because here's the thing, when it comes to any sort of shake or supplement, it all comes down to texture, right? Nobody wants to drink something chalky or something disgusting. You know, we want the most out of our supplements, right? So we might as well try to make it as delicious as possible and not hate it every time we drink it. So when you're adding just water and you're not blending it, and you're just shaking it up, of course the texture is gonna be off and it's gonna taste a little gross. But when you're adding, let's say you have a chocolate Shakeology, you add 8 ounces of unsweetened almond milk, you add half of a frozen banana, you add a teaspoon of peanut butter, and you blend it up with ice, it's gonna taste like chocolate heaven. Whereas if you just blend it with water, it just might taste like chocolate chalk drink, and you're probably not gonna drink it again, right? When you're making your Shakeology, make sure you do it right so you can get the most out of it and you can enjoy it every single day. If you don't have a blender or maybe you're on the go, here's a quick tip. I got this blender at Target for $10. It has a little stand that you can put on with it. I've taken it to work with me before. It's really easy. You can grab and go, take it with you to work, or maybe if you're doing something else with your day and you don't have a chance to have a blender, I mean, buy this for $10 and bring it with you so you can have a nice chocolatey, delicious shake on the go. Or even if you're not on the go and you just are poor and you can't afford a really nice blender, this was only $10 and it does the job real well. Those are my quick Shakeology do's and don'ts, and make sure you follow them so you can get the most out of your Shakeology.